Here we go, guys. Group break number 414. We got another sealed 12-box master case of the new Series 2. We're going PYT number 2 this time. %100 chance of raining Mackie. I'm sure you would be happy. I'm sure you would. Max said that he's feeling something big tonight. That's what he said. Any hot takes tonight? It's going to be the big card. I mean, it could be a bunch of big boys and Mackie. Alrighty. Let's do this. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Again, I'm just gonna fly through the cheap inserts. Pretty sure Brian, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen most of them. Zuccarello Dazzlers. And we're starting with a Young Guns of Nicholas Mantanpalo. For the Ottawa Senators, Mantanpalo. Is that Max starting us off? Oh boy. He is starting us off. Peltier Portraits. Nick Swaney Young Guns for the Minnesota Wild. Going to Dirks. Monster Season of McDavid. Matt Murray. Young Guns. And Wyatt Johnson and Andrei Kuzmenko Checklist Deluxe. So we got a little random. It's going to be between Macker and Joe. That'll be a fun little random. Between Mac and Joe. Oh, right there. Leo Carlson. Getting one out of the way in the first box. Going to Brian. Leo. It's a good one to get out of the way early. Mark Del Gazio. Young Guns. What's up, Michelle? Black and White. Young Guns Canvas Michael Kesselring. For the Arizona Coyotes. Dirks. Black and White. I might need to get a new webcam. This just never wants to focus. There you go. Dirks, I know that's exactly who you're looking for this break. Congrats, buddy. Kissel. We got our gritty portraits. Luke Hughes, honor roll. Highlighters, the Nuge for the Edmonton Oilers. We got Edmonton. Brian. Walker Dewar, Young Guns for Calgary. And that's box number 1. Solid box. Actually, I don't know who he is, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, there were a bunch of interesting trades today. Today made me hate the Knights even more than I do. No offense, Michelle. Yeah, I couldn't figure out if Devils were buyers or sellers today. They made some interesting moves too. It was a weird deadline. It wasn't bad by any means, just pretty weird. Kevin Korchinski, number 1. For the Blackhawks, going to Dirks. And we got a program of excellence. Todd Harvey. Why are you sad, Michelle? I'm going to be completely honest. I have no idea who Todd Harvey played for. So someone's going to have to help me out with that. It's most games played. I have no clue. I think that might have been a little bit before my day. Ilya Solovov. I cannot pronounce his name for the life of me. Got a glaring Chris Kreider for the Rangers. He's going to be your backup. Ryan Shea, Young Guns for Pittsburgh. And Thatcher Demko. Oh, I gotcha. I mean, you guys picked up some pretty good players, Michelle. You guys got a lot of big fish. I was not expecting the Hurdle. I didn't even know Hurdle was like on the chopping block or on the trade block. Clayton Keller, Dazzlers, and Matt Tompkins for Tampa. Yeah, I'm curious why Markstrom didn't get moved. I thought that was a for sure thing. Luke Hughes Portraits. That's kind of cool. Deep Roots Pink. Austin Matthews for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Going to Ben. Those are 1 per case. Fraser Minton.
Did you try again? What?
He's a shark. All right. He's a shark. So that one's going to Macker. There you go, Mac. Bet you weren't expecting a Todd Harvey program of excellence. Ty Cartier for Seattle. Going to Diz. And clear-cut Young Guns. Mr. Svozil. For the Columbus Blue Jackets. Exley. That one's going to you. Mr. Svozil. Oh, Michelle, that'll be awesome. To keep some positivity in the locker room. Yeah, I don't know if that's a thing. Like, yeah, I don't know. I can't really figure out the Flames right now. Like, they're not that far out of a playoff spot, and they've been playing pretty good. For the draft, Michelle, Celebrini. Box number 3. We got an Andre Young Guns for Philly. I like Lindy. Johnny Beecher for the Bees Young Guns. Joel Teasdale for Montreal. Askarov Portraits. Lucas Condotta for Montreal. Got a fluorescence. That's a nice one. For the Buffalo Sabres, Devin Levi. Red fluorescence. Exley. That one's going to you, sir. Very nice. Raphael Lavoie, Young Guns for Edmonton. Clay Stevenson and Outburst Young Guns Johnny Beecher for the Bees. Johnny Beecher for the Bees. Going to Ben. You think so, actually? I mean, I don't know. I still think that Devils can go on a run. No picks in the first 5. Oof. Did Tampa do anything today? I can't remember. Or do they just sit still? Oh, that's right. They got declared. Oh, they got Dumba. That's right. I remember that. I mean, I don't hate either of those pickups. You needed another defenseman with Sergachev out. All right, Hardy Har for Washington. Got a fluorescence coming up. For the Calgary Flames, nice one, another one. Matt Coronado. Going to Brian. That's a nice one. Nick Swaney, Young Guns. And that's nice. Patrick Waugh. from Montreal. Canvas. There we go. A little Bedard action in our lives. Portraits. Bedsy. There you go, Dirks. We're warming up. Warming up. Nice. McDavid Gold. Blue Jackets versus the Oilers. Fraser Minton, number 2. Yep, we got to find Morella. Dazzlers of Jordan Kyrou and Poitras for the Bees, number 1. Going to Ben. Panarin and LaFerriere. Chuck LaFerriere, number 1. Philip Forsberg glaring for Smashville. What are you talking about, actually? Like, you only have 1 Young Gun so far? Del Gazio and John Ludwig for Pittsburgh. Outburst Young Guns. Going to Ben. Well, good news is that you'll probably get at least one of all of them. I can promise you, there'll be no shortage. No shortage of Columbus hits. You got a portraits, man. You're good. You're good. No stress. Adrian Kempe Dazzlers. And, all right. Ask and you shall receive, Dirks. There you go, buddy. Connor Bedard. Bang. Nice timing on that. Nice timing. All right. Little less stress now. Luke Hughes on a roll. Pink Dazzle. Dawson Mercer for the New Jersey Devils. Go actually. Nazco, Young Guns for Columbus. Billy Sweezy for Columbus. See? I told you guys. McDavid Monster Season. Morella for Tampa. And Mr. Sveshnikov Outburst for Carolina. Solovov for Calgary. Ville Husso, clear cut for Detroit, going to Matt. And our boy Uvis for the Panthers, Young Guns. Old Uvis. All right, we got Leo out of the way. Poitras, Bedard. I think the only other big guy we're missing is Benson. No, we got Uvis. We got Uvis. Yep, Benson. I think Benson's the one. Oh yeah, that guy too. Voronkov. Nice. Dustin Wolf. Fluorescence for Calgary. Calgary doubling up on fluorescence. There you go, Brian. And a damn Hughes canvas. Yeah, what do we have? Only one Young Gun canvas so far? There we go. Mackey for Florida. For the Montreal Canadiens, population count 1,000, Cole Caulfield going to Diz. And Svozil for Columbus. Lucas Raymond Dazzlers. And nice, Connor Zary for Calgary. Going to Brian. Calgary's going to be kind of loaded this year. They get like 4 or 5 guys that are good. Tyler Angle for CBJ, Young Guns. Mr. Angle. Billy Sweezy, number 2. Doubling up on Sweezy there, actually. McDavid. Hugh McKing for the Blues, Young Guns. And Travis Sanheim for Philly, Outburst. You got both. Kesselring. You got the black and the regular now, Dirks. Just who you wanted to double up on. Congrats, man. All right, we're halfway home. Good start to the case. Got most of the big boys out of the way. Other than Exley's, of course. DC bound. Chinny from South Park. Matt Tompkins for Tampa. Another Flow. Kopanen for the Bees. Red fluorescence. Going to Ben. Svozil. And Program of Excellence for the New York Rangers, Will Cooley. Got the rags. Macker. Picking up both POEs with the combo spot. Look at that. Look at that. Nicely done, Macker. Highlighters for Vancouver, Mr. Kuzmenko. And Patia for Columbus. Elias Pettersson Dazzlers for Vancouver. And nice Leo Carlson. Doubling up on Carlson. Going to Brian. Clay Stevenson for Washington Young Guns. McDavid, monster season. Damien Giroux for Minnesota. And Zach Werenski, outburst for Columbus. Alrighty. Raphael Lavoie for Edmonton and Anthony Mantha, outburst for Washington. What a dick move, Dirks. Dazzlers, Mitch Marner. And Kevin Korchinski, number 2. All right, doubling up on Korchinski. For Chicago. Right on top, Young Guns canvas, Zach Benson for the Buffalo Sabres. Exley. Zach Benson. Very nice. Sodif. Young Guns for Florida. Got a pink. Nice. Pink highlighters. Short print. Sidney Crosby. Going to Ben. Solid hit there, Ben. Ryan Shea. Young Guns for Pittsburgh. Walker Dewar for Calgary. McDavid Monster Season. Ty Emberson for San Jose. Eric Carlson for San Jose Clear Cut. Going to Macker. Four boxes to go. Pretty solid case so far. Let's get a big parallel. I wouldn't mind a little Bedsy Dazzle. All right, Hugh McKing for St. Louis. Macker just piling up Cheap Heat right now. That should be your nickname, Cheap Heat. Bobby McMahon for Toronto. Going to Ben. John Ludwig for Pittsburgh. McDavid. Nice. Connor Zary. Number 2 for Calgary. Going to Brian. Brian's doubling up on a couple of his big boys. Sorokin Outburst for the Islanders. Kirill Marchenko black and white canvas for Columbus, going to Exley. Mackey, number 2 for Florida. Pink Dazzle, Stuart Skinner for the Edmonton Oilers. And there we go. Voronkov, number 1. There you go, actually. So the only big guy we're missing now is Benson. Artur Silvos for the Canucks. Three to go. Let's get something big here. Damian Hunt, Young Guns for Minnesota. Johnny Gibson, outburst for the Ducks. Jason Robertson, dazzle time for Dallas. And Tristan Leno for the Ducks. Benson is incoming. Ooh! Jackson Lacombe, Young Guns Deluxe. For the Anaheim Ducks, Brian. Macker and Dirk are going to want that. Jackson Lacombe to 250 Deluxe Young Guns. Very nice. Hunter Shepard for Washington. What do we have here? Damien Giroux. McDavid Monster. Max Garnett for Ottawa. Black and white canvas for the Boston Bruins, Charlie McAvoy. Going to Ben. Maybe no Benson? Sonk. There it is. Zach Benson. For the Buffalo Sabres, going to Exley. And right behind it, out of nowhere, the one, the only Bobby McMahon. Canvas. Going to Ben and the Maple Leafs. That was a good box. Very nice box. Alrighty. 2 to go. Surely the Hughes is in the next case. Surely. Alrighty. 2 Bedards. I'm sure you would. Teasdale. I feel like that's the 9th one we've got of Teasdale. McDavid Monster. Damian Hunt. I feel like that's the 3rd Damian Hunt we've gotten as well. But I could be wrong. Owen Tippett outburst for Philly. Mason Lowry. Young Guns for the Bees. Zach Benson, number 2. Going back-to-back on Benson there. Nicely done. Nicely done, actually. back-to-back. Garnett for Ottawa. And Young Guns canvas Elliot Denoyers for Philly. Elliot Denoyers. Don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but... We got a base deluxe. 207 out of 250, Brandon Hagel for the Tampa Bay Lightning going to Diz. And Luke Phillip for Chicago, Young Guns. Black and white canvas for the Devils, Dougie Hamilton going to Exley. Last box, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, you're doing pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Alrighty, guys. Good luck. Let's end with a bang here. Come on. Alright, Manti Palo and Marcus Foligno outburst for Minnesota. Pavel Mintyukov. I think that's our first one. For the Ducks. What do you mean, Charlie? You've crushed it with that combo spot. Both program of excellence. Andrzej Kopitar PC's gold for the Kings. And our first checklist. So I'm assuming we're going to have a random between Brian and Dirks. You hit the Todd Harvey, which is San Jose, and then what was the other one? Cooley, which is the Rangers. You got both of them. Jackson Lacombe for the Ducks. Massive. Kissering, Young Guns for AZ. Clear cut Brock Nelson for the New York Islanders. You've hit a few clear cuts as well. A couple outbursts. Sodif. And Young Guns canvas for Columbus, Jet Greaves. Going to Exley. And that should do it. Guys, group break 414.